Well, hey, what's up, everybody? I am going to talk to you today about the infinity hoop and how to use it. Yeah. Okay. So, with the infinity hoop, it is a great way for you to work out at home. You know, if you're just getting back on track and you're looking for something that's not going to be too strenuous or overwhelming, then the infinity hoop is a great way to start. You can get your 30 minutes in by watching TV, listening to music, even doing it with some friends or maybe a video. So, first things first. With the infinity hoop, you want to make sure that, you have something on your skin. Don't do it, sometimes people wear the half shirts or what have you, but you definitely do not want the infinity hoop on your skin. You want to have some type of clothing under it, okay? So then you want to make sure that your infinity hoop is going to fit you going straight around your waist, not drooping in the front or perhaps the back. And if you have been using your infinity hoop and you notice that as the weighted ball is going around, you can see a little gap between you and the hoop, then it's time to remove a link. All right. So let's go ahead and put it on. So you want to make sure, now my battery pack is right there. So hold on. Let me see if I can scoot it up. Oh no, wait. We're going to have some problems. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to try to make that work. Okay, so, hold up. We're not going to make it work. Just trying to avoid that. The other one is not charged up. So hold on, give me a second. Let me just put it right here. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you put your hoop on, it fits like a seat belt. So I don't know if you could hear that click, but you want to make sure that it clicks so that it doesn't come loose, because as you get really good at this ball will get to swinging, and you definitely do not want that ball to swing off your hoop and hit something. Okay, can we do it like this for now? Okay, so again, you want to make sure that you put your hoop on. You want to make sure that it fits like a seat belt. So again, you definitely want to make sure that it's pretty snug. So as I turn around, the shirt all over the place, but whatever, it'll be all right. You want to make sure that it's not drooping in the front or the back. Okay, now, as you can see how I'm standing, I have a slight bend in my knees because I'm going to be using my core. I'm going to be using my legs. So you want to have a slight bend in your knees so that you can control it better. Put more of the weight on the back of your feet, your heel area, if you can. Now, with the ball, you want to make sure you hold it out, not way up here and way down there. Have it adjacent with the hoop, and you're going to throw it around. And even if you do that, you will see how the ball, it knows what to do. You just have to guide it. So if you do that, and just look at that. Did you see that? Just a little rock. But again, this is why I want you to make sure that you're standing with your feet apart, just a little bit more than shoulder length apart. Slightly bend your knees, because the first move that most of us do when we get our infinity hoop, we're going to do this. We're going to rock our hips back and forth. Okay, so I want you to just do that now. Just rock your hips. Don't overdo it like you're listening to your favorite jam and you about to party. But just a gentle rock, just rocking it. Okay, and now you're gonna take that ball and you're gonna do the same thing. But before you do that, just throw the ball around and watch the ball. See how it already knows what to do. And the reason why it's going on down is because gravity is pulling it down. And so this is where you're going to use your hips and your core to guide the ball, okay? You'll stop gravity from pulling the ball down. So let's do that. Throw the ball gently and rock. Now you see that? And again, feet slightly more than shoulder length apart. Until you get it. Now when your jam come on, you know you can get all into it, but for right now, you have to learn the ball on the infinity hoop, and it has to learn you. Okay, so right now, I'm doing it with ease. I can just rock my hips. My knees are slightly bent, and my feet are a little bit more than shoulder length apart, and I'm very comfortable with it. Now, you're going to have to practice it. You have to practice. This is the wiggle move because that's what we're doing. We're kind of doing the wiggle. So you're going to have to practice though. Make sure that make sure your hoop is not drooping in front of you. You want to make it fit like a belt. When you put on your jeans, you don't let your belt droop down. This ain't the 80s. You remember those belts back in the 80s that Madonna used to wear? Okay. So you want to make sure, and as you can see, now the better you get with it, you can control that ball and make it go faster. But for right now, I'm going to slow it down and keep it at this rate. But it comes from practicing. So if you have your infinity hoop and it's in a box collecting dust and you have not done anything with it, I challenge you to take it out. Do this wiggle move with me. And I've been doing it the whole time we've been talking. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? Take it out that box, put it on, watch the video, do it with me over and over until you can get it. And then I want you to come back and I want you to watch another live video because I'm going to give you some more steps on what to do. Again, thank you for watching this video with me. Well, doing this video with me. And this is the infinity hoop, and this is the wiggle move. So let's stop. Let's recap. So again, you want to make sure that you have clothing on with your infinity hoop. Now I have on 2 shirts, but you don't have to wear 2 shirts. But you want to make sure it is not on your skin. Then when you attach your infinity hoop, make sure it clicks. I'm trying to make it click loud. There we go. Like a seat belt. So it is not drooping in the front and it's not drooping in the back. So we want to make sure that it is securely around our waist. Feet. You want your feet to be slightly more than shoulder length apart. Slight bend in your knees. Now wiggle those hips for me. Just wiggle. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I want you to take the ball, hold it, make sure it is adjacent to your hoop, and throw it. Don't wiggle your hips yet. Just throw the ball. And you see how that ball automatically just goes right on around. Your ball, whatever this is, I'm sure this was discussed in science class. This simple machine that's going around the hoop, it should not be getting stuck. Okay, so look, see, now every now and then it may knot up a little bit, but you need to check your string or something. That could be a possibility, but for the most part, that's what should be happening. It should just go right on around without any complications or problems, nothing. Okay? All right, and then make sure there's nothing in there. But if it's jamming. Sometimes it's the knot on the string. If you have adjusted your string, that could be the case. And also if you have bought another brand, I can't speak for that brand. The only brand that I can speak for is the Infinity Hoop, and that is the brand that I endorse. So if you have a different brand, you would need to talk to those people. So again, let's take the ball. We're going to throw it around gently, and we're going to rock our hips. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, if you are still rocking with me, I'm going to talk. See how gentle this is? It's just real gentle. Now, of course we can spice this up, but for the basics, the beginners, this is it. This is the wiggle move. And I'm not even really doing anything. I just want to make sure that I have my feet shoulder length apart. My knees are slightly bent, and I am using my core. Hold your stomach muscles in. Make sure you breathe in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you'll have it. You are going to have to practice though. See if you can do 30. Get the ball to go around 30 times. Turn on your music and relax. It's just like the steering wheel on the car. All you have to do is guide it. Well, that's the same way it is with the ball, okay? All you have to do is just guide it. Now, you can't be, when you do all this, you see how the ball will stop because you're doing too much, okay? Remember when I first got this, I was a hot mess. Now, let me go pull some of those videos. But look, that's it. And then you could get real stanky with it. Nah, let me stop. You can get real fancy with it, you know. But for right now, you just have to be able to guide the ball. Now, I'm sticking my hips and booty out a lot with it, but you don't even have to do all that. Just a gentle rock. Just see that look. Less movement. That's it. And then you'll have it. So just relax. Don't overthink it. Turn some music on and rock your hips. All right? All right. Thank you for watching this live video with me. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. What's the name of this movement? The wiggle. All right, y'all. Keep wiggling with that infinity hoop. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Peace. Oh, salsa with it. Get it. Get it. You can salsa with it. Hey, salsa. Salsa. Hey, salsa.